Oh, how's it going, guys? Disney Dan here. Welcome back into the channel and welcome to Disney NUTZ episode 6. Episode 6. Welcome in. I've kind of gone with it, the NUTZ Nation, every Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be so much fun. I'm with Gonzo and the wonderful That UK Disney couple, Paul and Cheryl. Welcome into the stream, guys. So good to have you here. What's going on? Gonzo, I'm excited.
I'm super excited, man. I can't wait to talk about the news, and I'm excited about another episode of Disney NUTZ and have you guys.
Did you struggle forgetting the name of the show there?
Yeah. Hey, man, I got so many things going on. I just finished working, so it's many things. But looking forward to be here with you guys and have fun.
Yeah,
talk to the chat as well. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. Can't wait.
And I think this week I wanted to reach. I think each week we're kind of like choosing who we would like on the stream. I wanted to get a UK perspective on Disney, and I know obviously I'm from the UK, but I wanted to get other people from the UK to kind of get an idea of what our experiences are like at Disney. So no other than Paul and Cheryl from That UK Disney couple. So welcome in, guys. Do you guys want to talk about your channel, how it all started, and yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Well, we are That UK Disney couple. We started about 2 years ago now.
Yes.
Yeah, it must be about 2 years ago. And it was actually a bit of a bet we started our YouTube channel.
Yeah, I've been bugging Paul for a very long time, saying, we go to Disney so much. Why aren't we, filming this? And
I just kept saying nobody will watch it, and I was absolutely adamant. And one evening, I just thought, right, well, I'll surprise Cheryl. And so I set up a YouTube channel, found a username that nobody had really grabbed or went for, and we kind of set up the channel. And the first video went out, I think it's 2 years ago today, actually. And yeah, it's kind of gone from there. We went May 2018. Our next trip was to Paris in March last year, and then we went in June to Florida. And it's kind of, that was the breakthrough series that it kind of took off. It's gone.
Which we'll definitely get to. If you haven't checked out That UK Disney couple, please. I've been subscribed to these guys for such a long time. It's been amazing seeing these guys grow and do much more stuff, not just amazing vlogs, but live streams as well. But we'll get into your channel and how it all really kicked off as soon as we've had a look at the chat. We've got Big Disney Fan. Welcome into the stream. Caitlin from Make It Blue. I was just on Caitlin's channel 2 days ago celebrating her birthday and talking about our cast member days. So it's good to see you, Caitlin, and happy birthday. Alex Brunner, welcome into the stream. Kenzie Day, so good to see you. Detroit Disney Duo, welcome into the stream. Look at this guy. Who is that handsome chap in the bottom screen? Hey, Dougie. What's up, pal? Mark, welcome into the stream. Good to see you. Let's see who else we got here. Steve Michaels, welcome into the stream. Firstly, before we get started, thank you to all my Disney Dan members who have signed up this week. Thank you so much. And we got Disney Food Friday tomorrow. Thank you to the members. Gonzo, it's good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, man. And I can't wait. Should we already start talking about the big news or not yet? Or you want to wait a little bit?
I want to get to know Paul and Cheryl first.
Okay.
Because
all right.
You guys, I've been following you guys when you're around, I think I subscribed when you were around 600-700 subscribers. And I was looking for other UK Disney YouTubers out there and found you guys. And actually, funnily enough, we were living relatively close to each other, about 10 minutes away from each other, which was pretty cool. And I think we were planning to go to the Avengers Endgame premiere, but it didn't quite work out for some. I don't know what it was, but we were in contact back then.
Yeah.
And then you were saying about your June 2019 trip. 2019, yes. Right. And you guys are now at, let me get the numbers. Way past me. Like, you guys are at 4,380 odd.
Right.
Yeah, around 4,380 subscribers. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal just to see you guys just take off in the space of a short amount of time. So, and you've become really a front runner of the Disney UK sort of fan base. So I'm making you blush and embarrassed.
We never know how to respond, Dan. This is the problem because it's all very.
I'm just expecting nice words back, by the way.
The problem is, Dan, for us, it's so surreal because we never expected this. We never expected the numbers to be where they are.
Yeah.
And again, you said, you know, when we first got to know you and kind of started watching your videos, I remember you kind of hitting 666 subscribers, and you were like, "Oh, this is a massive moment."
I know.
About 300, and you know us well enough to know that we don't do anything different really to what other people do. We're just ourselves, and for whatever reason, that video, that series in June, it just went from there, and we can't put our finger on why. But yeah, we were sitting there on the Monday morning after our travel day video went out, and Cheryl messaged me and went, "Have you seen the numbers?" And I went, "What do you mean?" She went, "Is it true?" And we've gone from about 920 on the Sunday evening, and all of a sudden we were on about 1,010, and I was like, "Well, that can't be right." So we started checking everything. It just, as you said, it just went up, and we still can't put our finger on why or how or. But hey, we're grateful for every single sufferer that sits through our videos.
Yeah.
Welcome, Elliot. Welcome into the stream. It's crazy. I mean, it's just, I was watching. I don't know what it is about travel day vlogs. They always seem to get a hit, because my last one was the best one that it did from my last stream. Nowhere near as massive as yours one did, but it seems to be like that. Travel day vlog seems to just blow up, and yours did blow up with 32,000 views. And then those videos that came after that continue to get into those thousands. It's amazing. And just going, well, like you said, from that 800 mark to over 1,000 in days, it's insane. It's absolutely amazing. So, and you know, you say you do things differently you say you do things similarly to lots of other channels, but I say that you do bring that sense of UK aspect to it. So how often do you get to go to the parks? Do you head over to Paris? Do you head over to Florida? I know the answer, but I want the chat to know.
I would say that there's been a bit of a step change. So we used to go once a year, and that was kind of in line with our finances. We were able to afford to go once a year, and then I had a massive step change in my career, which enabled us to go a little bit more often. We try and get to Paris once every couple of years. Yeah. I mean, Paris tends to be a fix for us.
Yeah, it's a good stopgap.
And we try to get to Florida at least once a year. And sadly for us, we were actually meant to be going in March, but our trip was cancelled the day before the Disney park shut. So we weren't going in March. We rearranged for May. That also got cancelled. So we're just now holding on to our money. We're waiting to see when everything is open for UK, because that's kind of one of the key things for us, isn't it? It's being UK based at the moment. It's not possible for us to get there as much as we'd love to be there. It's just not possible. But yeah, that's that. You know, once a year, and last year was a bit of a one-off. We managed to go twice. But we're also DVC members as well now. So
we've managed to get really good bargains, I think.
Yeah, congratulations on being DVC members as well. It's definitely something that I definitely want to do in the future. But to be able to do that and to be able to go as often now as you can, well, not right now, but when this all blows over, it's definitely amazing. So JNN Travels, welcome into the stream. I could link it, but I'm not a mod. Just send me the link and I will post it here for you, Caitlin. Fantastic. So yeah, it's been real great seeing you sort of progress and go to Disney a lot more often. And I totally agree with the whole Disneyland Paris. It's like every now and again, but as soon as Frozen, Marvel, and Star Wars open up, that's gonna be a big game changer. So
we were really hoping to be able to, in amongst everything, once we'd been in March, we were hoping to be able to go and do the new Art of Animator, the Marvel's New York hotel.
Yeah.
We were really hoping to go and be not one of the first ones, but to kind of get there in the first couple of months. We were really, really hoping for that. But again, that's all been put on hold, sadly. But yeah, we'll get there. We will get there.
We need to do like a big opening day thing with all the UK and whoever, if anyone in the US wants to fly over the pond to France, do a big opening day of like Frozen Land or Marvel Land or Galaxy's Edge France, then come over. It'll be great. Speaking of openings, Gonzo.
Yes.
Firstly, you headed to Disney Springs.
Yes.
This week. How was that?
It was fun. It was good. But you know what's better? Please ask me, Gonzo, what's better?
Gonzo, what's better?
That the parks are going to open. And the crowd goes wild, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. I can't wait. Can't wait.
So when are they opening?
So July 11, Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom, and then the 15 is Epcot Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Now, here's my first question, and for you guys that are out of state, out of the country, if you have planned travels to come to the parks, do you think it's worth it? Keep in mind that you have to reserve. There's no interaction with characters. There's not going to be any fireworks, any parade. Do you think it's still worth it to come and spend all that money? Or you guys think we should wait a little bit and then go when everything goes back to normal, if it happens in the near future?
Paul, Cheryl, do you want to answer that first? Or?
Yeah, we can go first. I mean, we were talking about this with Jackie from Super Enthused.
Yeah.
We were saying, I think there's a very fine line between the US residents in Florida, or Floridians that do have the ability to go and experience everything. It's slightly different for them because they're local, and most of them might go to the parks, not be worried about the fireworks, not be worried about the parades. It's a regular thing for them. Yeah. For Cheryl and I don't mind sharing this, for us to stay in Coronado Springs, go for 2 weeks with tickets and flights, normally can cost us around £4,000, which give or take is about $5,800. And I think we've been talking about this because we've been out on our daily walks, which we're allowed. We talk about when are we ready to go back. And I don't necessarily know as though it's wearing a mask that's going to restrict us. I don't know whether it's a parade being open or something being open. We're not quite sure where we sit, are we?
No, it's difficult to tell what time is right for anyone to go. I think we're probably going to be more reserved and see what happens with the residents going before we would make that jump, because for us it's a lot of money, and then also with the travel at the moment, I mean, we can't leave the country, so we'd have to wait to see what implications happen with that, because obviously there could be quarantine involved.
Yeah, I think for us, especially for the UK, it's different to say people come from the US, because it's a lot more, I would say it is a lot more expensive depending on where you stay and what you do. For us, because we have to take those flights, we have to get those hotels, we're staying off property, rental cars, like it's definitely a much bigger deal, I think, for us. So to go now, I don't think would make so much sense. But in the US, I don't know, it may be different. RobFuz, welcome into the stream.
Hey,
partner channel. Good to see you, pal. And Rob had some fun news today, which I may say off stream, which I don't think he would want me to say on stream. But yeah, good to see you, Rob. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And Timothy Rainwaters, good to see you, pal. Hope you are doing well, my friend. So, as I think, I was actually listening to Lou Mongello from WDW Radio, who's one of my biggest idols. I think Gonzo knows that. I fangirl every time I talk about him. Great podcaster. I've known him I've met him and I've listened to him for years. And he was saying on his live stream yesterday that just to be in Magic Kingdom, even if the rides and the attractions and the parades weren't running or weren't doing anything, just to be in Magic Kingdom would be something worth it, just going. Because I think just going would be something, it's better than just sitting at home. And whether that's sitting on Main Street or sitting, well, I was going to say by the Fountain of Nations, but that's all gone over at Epcot, whatever. Lara MC Group, welcome into the stream. I do agree with him. So if you're a Florida local, then 100%, I think you guys live around Disney, then it's absolutely totally worth it. But for us, I think I'd rather wait till next year for the 50th anniversary. That's our plan right now, to head out there and have a good time when everything's running, when we get to see Happily Ever After, when we get to see Festival of Fantasy and get to meet the characters, although my family probably won't do that. I'll do that by myself. That's totally cool. But yeah, I mean, I would wait personally, but if you're a Florida local and you know the parks are opening up, why wouldn't you go? Especially if you have annual passes.
Yeah.
Also, Dan, I think there's a slight difference for us in the UK. It depends on what sort of holiday you want. If fireworks and that sort of thing aren't your cup of tea, then that's fine. You can still go, and there'll be plenty of people who will still want to go to Florida, even if they're not going to meet the characters, even if they're not going to be able to do half the stuff. For them, this might be their 1 in 3 years chance they get to go.
That's
So
true.
for them, they've got to bear in mind that if that's their only chance, then I can't say to them don't go, because if they don't get to go again until 2023, you know, who in the nice sense, somebody asked us whether we think they should go, and I just simply said, who are we to tell you what your ideal holiday should be?
Yeah.
And I think for me, the only thing that I personally feel we need to be wary of in the UK if we're going is the fact that if you've seen any of the EasyJet videos this week, which we know EasyJet don't fly to Florida, but the EasyJet regulations that they brought in place, I think would make it a very uncomfortable 9-hour flight for UK residents. Because for EasyJet, you've got to wear a face mask the minute you enter the terminal. You've got to then be subjected to all the checks. You've got to keep your mask on the whole time through the terminal, on the plane, until you get out the other end of the terminal at your destination.
Yeah.
So I call that, and I get it's all for a reason, but I can't see myself for nearly 12, 13 hours wanting to go through that at this time.
Look, if people can't walk the right way down the grocery store aisles, then they can't wear a mask for 13 hours.
Also food and drink provisions during that time. I mean, if you've got...
I know. It's crazy, but I think you are totally right. If this is the only time you can go, I would recommend going, because there is nothing like Disney. And okay, you might not get the characters, you might not get see the fireworks, but Disney is a lot more than just that. It's the experience. It's just the whole being there, and it's meant to be putting that smile on your face and going with your family or going with your friends or your loved ones. So okay, you might not have to have the fireworks or the parade, but you know what? Is it the end of the world? No. Just to say you've gone, I would say, just go for it if you can. So,
we think there's probably a better chance of us getting to Paris before Florida.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think Paris is a lot more of an option for us, as it is so close. But I think as Florida locals, Gonzo, you're a Florida local, you're an Orlando local. You know, June 11th, are you going? No.
Nope.
So why would people go and why would people not go? What was your view be? Do you think everybody is be like, oh my gosh, Disney is opening on June the 11th, I'm going to go?
Well,
or do you think there's that little bit of apprehension of, you know?
I think half and half. And then again, right now, even if I want to go, I can just go. There's going to be a reservation. So that's how they're going to keep the control. So regardless if I want to go, I don't want to go. And first I need to get the reservation. It's not like before that I could drive my car and say, hey, honey, you know what? I cleaned the house already. I'm going to go to Disney and have dinner with my friends, or ride with my friends, or just sit in Main Street. Can't do that anymore. I'm going to wait. I think I'm not going to be opening day. I'm just going to wait for a little bit and see how's the crowd and how everything going. I think that's the safest way. Even though I went to Disney Springs, like you said in the beginning, it's different because nobody was there. It's just a couple of stores, stuff like that. And this week, the Disney store opened and was a little bit more crowd.
Yeah, well, Disney opened, there were lines outside. So
yeah, but that was different. That was the parks, and you don't know how many people are gonna be there.
Of course. Carlos, welcome into the stream. Disney World Freak has invited me on the stream this weekend. It's going to be fun. We're going to talk about his ADRs, his food ADRs, dining ADRs. So that's going to be fun. Of course, me and food, of course. Julia Jones, welcome into the stream. Steve Michaels, good to see you, pal. I'll go July 4th if there are fireworks. I'm not so sure about that, pal. I wouldn't want to go until things work out, says Elliot. Yeah, I think so.
July 11th, Dan.
Sorry, what was that?
Isn't it July 11th they're opening?
July 11th is when they're opening. Was it Gonzo, Magic Kingdom, and Animal Kingdom?
Yeah, correct. So again, this is a proposal. I don't know if the governor had already approved it. Yesterday they came out with a proposal. The only one that I knew from yesterday, I haven't seen the news today, it was that Legoland is the one that is already approved and ready to go. The resorts and all the stuff, that's already approved. So Disney is in the approval I'm pretty sure they're going to approve it. I mean,
I'm sure. Like, if Disney Springs is opening up, you know, to be honest, Disney is the big money maker in Orlando. So if they want their main theme park to open, of course they're going to.
Have you guys seen the picture that is around social media that there was a lot of people next to each other in Disney Springs in the morning? What happened to the 6 feet rule? What happened to all that? I mean, it's a picture.
We thought the Americans worked on a different measurement system. That's all we thought. We thought your 6 foot was different to ours, maybe. We don't know. That's why we thought we'd ask.
They're 6 centimeters, not 6 feet.
Right. Go to a whole joke there about lengths of down.
I know. Yeah. We can finally team up on Americans because we're finally outnumbering.
Here we go.
Mars says Prince Charming Dev has a vlog up of his visit today at Walt Disney. He was there very early, and the store was very empty. But it probably filled. Yeah, you could even tell on Josh and Jenna's stream that it really got quite busy. Emily from LSU, Mom, so good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
Which is it's funny. Yesterday, opening day, in the morning, that thing was packed because BP was there. And then today, Deb goes early in the morning. He was the third one, 8 in the morning, the thing was empty. So everybody went opening day. So I think what's going to happen with the parks is all YouTubers, bloggers,
I was going to say,
other kids, grandkids, dogs, cats is going to be on opening day. The other days after, just a normal crowd.
Yeah, all the YouTubers in the area are going to be going on those opening days. You know, because when Springs opened before last week, no one was there apart from YouTubers. I mean, you were there, Al was there, Dev was there, Josh was there, Corey was there, Nick was there,
Dream was there, everybody was there.
Everyone was there. Mouse Talk was there. The Kershaw's Adventures. Welcome into the stream, guys. Guys. They posted a really cool video today where they were taking up would you rather out of a hat today, or it was a bucket. It was fun. It was really, really cool. So go check out the Kershaw's Adventures. Good channel.
Yeah, there's managing their paddles.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, I think it's gonna be interesting. Did you guys see the stormtroopers outside of the Disney Springs?
Saw that.
Yes, I've been keeping up on Instagram with what's been going on, and like you said, the queue outside was ridiculous. I heard there was a 6-hour queue to get a reservation to go back at another time, and then when you got in the store, it was dead inside. And like, if that was me, it's like the people were like going there. They were either buying a few things or coming out with like bags of stuff.
I mean, I was watching Resort TV 1 stream, and you just see like Jenna walk around looking at all the ears and everything. But I just see this guy come into frame, and not only did he have one basket of stuff, he had 2 baskets of full stuff. And we're talking about big boxes of things like play sets and dolls and everything. And I was just like, how, like, seriously, just calm down. Like, I know Disney has been closed for a couple of months, but really? Like, you need to buy all this stuff?
And it's available online.
So Caitlin was a cast member at Disney Springs, and she said there were never, ever any characters. So, Samuel Banquet McGravy Jordison says, shout out to Pools.
Dan.
Oh, Dan's frozen.
Dan is frozen.
Oh man. Oh, you go. Here you go. You're good. You're good.
There you go. I was gonna say, like, take over, Gonzo. You're a professional.
I wasn't about to take over. I'm like, okay, what happened to that?
As soon as I click on somebody who I've never seen in my stream before, then it all starts to go crazy. So, let me in. I need more merch. More merch, says RobFuz.
Hey man, shop Disney. Shop Disney.
Shop. Okay, now that you guys are here, can we just say how much better the Shop Disney on the US site is compared to the UK site?
Thank you.
We are so deprived of like pins and the good stuff.
You don't know what we started, Dan. It's a soapbox moment. I'm just going to bow out for a minute. I'm just going to move this way. Gradually go away.
At least give me one this afternoon. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
You know what? Disney have slowly like started torturing us on Shop Disney, where they've gone down 1 pin every day. It started off with 15 pins. Then the other day it was like 12 pins. Now it's 1 pin, like 10 pins. I don't know. It's awful. So, so yeah, it's not fun. Not fun.
Yeah.
But
No bueno.
So why do you think they are opening the parks on separate dates, Gonzo?
To see how the crowd level is going to be.
So why like the Kingdoms on the 11th and then Epcot and Hollywood Studios?
So what's the biggest parks right now? Biggest.
Hollywood Studios.
Nah. No, Magic Kingdom is big. They can get the crowd, and Animal Kingdom is a lot big. It's big, so they're gonna test the ground there, and then the next day, I mean, a couple of days after, they're gonna open both of the other two.
Right.
So remember that, and it's gonna be a long line, and it's gonna be a process because now everybody has to be taking the temperature, and I'm gonna see people probably at 5 a.m. that day there, because you're gonna see the blogs, the live stream, and that's what I think. They choose those two parks because they're the biggest and easiest to control the crowd than Epcot and Hollywood Studios. That's my personal opinion. I mean,
Jeffrey, welcome into the stream. Good to see you. Pepper Tree, PTV in the house. Good to see you guys. Arnie, Doug, Ben, good to see you.
But you know,
Moses Gonzo, some of them made purchase in the Lego store today.
Oh yes, it was open.
It's a Lego store.
So you know what, man? I'm just glad it's open. It's open.
Yeah,
it's about time. Especially. After. Go ahead.
Do they have boarding passes for the TEP scans? So if you don't get a boarding pass, do you not get in, or? I love it.
If the temperature scanners go down, how long do you need to wait?
I know.
Yeah.
Animal Kingdom is also less queue dense. Half the attractions are walkthroughs as narrative escapes. Good to see you, narrative escapes. Yeah. Welcome in, long time no see. It is true. No, I do agree, but I'm just expecting Magic Kingdom with people like started like from the lake, from Seven Seas Lagoon, waiting to get their head scanned because there's gonna be so many people there. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to see. And the main thing is that it will hopefully, I know it's going to be fun, but at the same time, safe for everyone, cast members, everyone inside the parks, security, everybody. That is going to be safe for everyone.
Yeah.
Because here's my question: what about, there's some resorts are going to open a little bit earlier, like the 20-something of June. So you can control the temperature when you go to the parks. Can you control the temperature people that are in the resorts? What happens if someone has that and they go to the parks and they can go in because they have a fever or something or more up? How are you going to control that? There has to be a plan for that.
They're going to put red X's on the doors of the hotel rooms.
Yeah, socially every other room.
So they have, I don't know, maybe they have like a special hospital unit there or something. Did that make sense? My words? Yeah.
We got the email from DVC about the resorts opening earlier, and there was no temperature checks upon arrival in the email. I mean, we've got the email. I have a quick look through while we're talking to see if it mentions anything, but there wasn't anything. There wasn't anything about temperature checks upon arrival, check-in that I remember. I'll have a quick look while you guys are talking, and if there's anything, I'll bring it up. But yeah,
that's one of my questions. As we were doing live stream last night, late last night, and that's one of the questions that came up.
Yeah,
is that if Gonzo comes from another state here, from California, okay, I'm staying in the resort. 2 days later, I go to the park, they scan, and I have a fever. I can make it.
Yeah,
what's going to happen? I've been 2 days already in the resort.
Yeah, and then you see Gonzo playing on Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin the whole time, pressing all those buttons. And then you see Jimmy behind him getting on the same button.
Yeah. I mean, it's just...
The email you've got here, it does say that the 4 key bullet points are enhanced cleaning of all rooms prior to arrival, including additional measures for dishware and appliances for DVC units, along with the standard DVC housekeeping services during your stay, increased cleaning and sanitisation in high traffic areas, new hand sanitising stations in key areas, and physical distancing at restaurants, lobbies, pools, fitness centres, and other public areas, including reducing capacity where appropriate, but absolutely no mention of temperature checks at arrival or anything like that. And that's purely the email we got from DVC yesterday.
Yeah. So that's one of the concerns that I had. But
really creative. Welcome into the stream. Good to see you. Sandy Norris, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Welcome in. I mean, it is crazy. I mean, I know my expression can't really show it right now because my stream is
You're looking pensive, man.
I know. I'm curious on the whole DVC sort of situation right now.
Are you pondering the impact of the temperature scanners?
I think my computer's going to overheat quicker than I am.
No, you're coming back to life. You're like moving your eyes real quick now. So it's coming back to life.
It's not.
Here it goes again.
You take over.
I'm going to take over. All right, send me the questions. I'll take over.
I'll be back.
Yeah, man, no worries. Hey, it came out. No, maybe. Yes,
no, it didn't. No. Don't keep my hopes up.
Don't talk. I love Gonzo so much. Oh, man, yeah, thinking about it. Yeah, Gonzo's is the best, man. I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, definitely.
I ain't doing the podcast now.
Wow. Hey, man, put the fan high enough.
What do you think I'm doing?
So, guys, make sure you subscribe to the UK Disney couple, please. In the meantime, what Dan fixes his computer. There you go. It's all good. Hey!
Hey! I feel like that's more of a sympathy yay than a... Chris, welcome into the street. Amy from AJC Magic TV, welcome in. I mean, it had to crash at one point during my stream, so why not now?
It's all good, man. It's all good.
So every week I ask our guests your favorite things before we get on to our trivia. So you guys, obviously, it's the first time we've had two guests. So you guys don't have to be the same. But I want to know, firstly, your favorite attraction at Magic Kingdom. Ladies first, by the way.
Tiki Room.
Nice.
Really? Wow. Nice.
I love it.
Very nice. Very nice.
I like Jungle Cruise. I think Jungle Cruise is understated.
We are staying in Adventureland. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I take it Dole Whip is included with your Tiki Room Jungle Cruise experience.
Just well,
Red's Revenge.
Or yeah.
Red's Revenge. Oh, I never got to try that.
It's good.
Regret. Tiki Room. I love it. I love the retro. Yeah. Out of all the rides, I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I could have gone with perhaps Peter Pan or Dumbo. I mean, they tend to be like the first rides that we do.
Yeah.
So that's kind of good that we can get them out of the way.
It's nostalgic though, Tiki Room.
It is. And I think Tiki Room's just one of those nice places where it's cute, it's entertaining, you can go there and chill for a while, cool down. And yeah, I just like it. There's loads of other rides that I like as well, but it's kind of like, do you choose a coaster? Do you choose something entertaining? I don't know.
So if anybody wants to meet that UK Disney couple, head over to Tiki Room because Cheryl's probably going to be in the Tiki Room.
You will have that in your head all day long.
I love it.
Yeah, otherwise I'll be in my Emporium.
I love it. Right, favorite attraction at Epcot?
Test Track.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great
I love you more now. Thank you.
Old Test Track.
Old Test Track with the dummies.
All right, you're good.
Absolutely. Favorite attraction at Hollywood Studios, except Rise of the Resistance, if you've not done it yet. Well, if you've done it yet.
Slinky.
Great choice. Best roller coaster, I think, at the parks right now.
Oh.
Pushing it.
I think so. I think I'm
I won't go that far, but there is
maybe Space Mountain a bit more above that, but
I just want to dispel this myth in the comments that I love Tower of Terror. I really don't. I will never do Tower of Never. Tower of Never.
I love Tower of Terror. It's my second favorite ride in the whole of Disney.
No, absolutely not. If I wanted to see my life before my eyes, I would do something else other than fall 200 foot on an elevator.
Favorite attraction at Animal Kingdom?
I'm going to say Expedition Everest.
Nice.
I'm either the safari or, I know people are going to hate it, but I love dinosaur.
I love dinosaur.
I really
love dinosaur.
I think it hurts.
I love dinosaur. You need like an airbag on it though, because you're flying.
There is a trick which we normally don't reveal because Disney, we're pretty sure, would sue us. But if you actually lift your bum off the seat and plant your feet, you get a much more thrilling experience.
I'm going to doing that next time. I'm always like front row on the right. So when the Carnotaurus is right in your face, like, that's my favorite seat because I love getting sort of scared like that, where it just screams. Oh, it's great. More sunshine, please. Good to see you, Jim. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
Hey, Jim.
And then finally, first thing you'd like to do when you're back at Walt Disney World?
Just see the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Doesn't have to be anything complicated, something like that. Perfect.
I think it's that, for us, it's that minute you go through the train station arches, you walk around what effectively is a small roundabout, and you just look straight up Main Street, and it's just, that feeling is unbeatable.
Absolutely. Right, Gonzo, I think it's time.
It is time.
It is that time for Disney YouTuber trivia.
Oh boy, here we go.
I have not really told much about the Disney YouTube trivia to Paul and Cheryl, but what the idea is, I've kind of based it on kind of like Top Gear, where you got to do it in a certain amount of time with the most correct questions right. So if I show you the leaderboard, nope, the other one.
The other one.
There we go. So you can see that we have a table with correct answers, and then obviously you'll be in time. So if you do it in a quicker amount of time, then you'll go up on the leaderboard. So Dole Whip Dad got 5 questions right at a time of 2 minutes 25, and then Mouse Talk got just a slower time at 2:53, and then it'll keep going. But if you get 6 out of 10, you go straight to the top or higher. So you are going to receive 10 questions.
Oh God.
You're going to receive 10 questions. First 5 questions are Walt Disney World trivia. And they're multiple choice.
Yes.
So that helps. But they're not your typical, like, what's that famous attraction in Fantasyland that sings It's a Small World? It's not It's a Small World. It's like real, like...
come on.
That's not one of the questions. And then from questions 6 to 10 is Disney film trivia, but it's not multiple choice. And it will be Star Wars, Marvel, Pixar, and Disney questions.
I noticed that the Kershaws are in here because they're looking forward to seeing us fail.
Now you can, what we call a phone a friend, phone a Disney YouTuber to help you.
Yep.
So if you have a YouTuber's number, you could put them on the stream by phoning them, and they will help you with one of the questions.
And wait,
I will not stop the time.
And it can be Dan, by the way.
Paul doesn't even have my number.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure.
We've got an Oracle on speed dial.
All right.
Who have you got on speed dial?
Oracle, Nathan Saker.
Oh, you got Nathan Saker.
No, it's the very way the Kershaws know it.
Right, so you're going to be timed 10 questions. First 5 are multiple choice, Walt Disney World questions. 6 to 10 are non-multiple choice and film questions. Right, Gonzo, are we ready?
Ready.
Okay, so we are going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. What is the name of the miniature golf course located next to Blizzard Beach? Is it A, Fantasia Gardens, B, Ice Skater Golf, C, Winter Summerland, or D, Goofy Golf?
Winter Summerland.
Alrighty. Number 2. Who is the host of the Country Bear Jamboree? Is it A, Big Al, B, Henry, C, Max, or D, Buff?
Big Al.
Okay. Number 3. What was the Imagination Pavilion originally planned to be about? Is it A, farming, B, wind and flight, C, ecology, or D, recycling?
Listening
You got to make sure we hear him on the stream. You can only call him once.
Go for C.
Ecology?
Yeah.
Okay. About how many guests can view each performance of the Lights Motors Action Show? Is it 550 people, 1,550 people, C, 5,000 people, or D, 7,100 people?
B.
Okay. Number 5. How many stories high is the Tree of Life at Animal Kingdom? Is it A, 4 stories, B, 14 stories, C, 34 stories, or D, 44 stories?
B.
B for 14 stories? Right. Non-multiple choice questions now. What are the names of the 3 gargoyles from the Hunchback of Notre Dame? Calling Nathan.
Here we go.
I think I've seen that once.
We got to hear him on the stream.
I don't think. Oh, is he able to come into the stream or actually call in?
No, put him on like voicemail.
Speaker. Yeah. 2 minutes, by the way.
Put him on speaker.
Hello. Right, you are live on a stream. Do not swear.
The link.
Don't click the link. Just don't. We've got no time, Nathan. What was the name of the 3 gargoyles in the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Hang on. You broke up a bit there. What would you like?
What was the name of the 3 gargoyles in the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Ooh.
Is that the name of one of them, or are you thinking?
I'm thinking. Oh, what are the names? Oh, Victor was one of them, I think.
No Googling.
What's the other 2? Hugo?
Victor, Hugo, and...
I can't remember the other one.
3 minutes in.
Peter. We'll say Peter. Thanks, Nathan.
Okay. Number 7. Who plays Hawkeye in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Jeremy Renner.
What is the name of Carl's wife in Up?
Ellie.
Number 9. In Atlantis, the Lost Empire, what is the name of the princess of Atlantis?
Sarah.
And who piloted the Millennium Falcon in the space battle in Return of the Jedi?
One of the characters.
Is that your final answer?
Han Solo. Let's just go for that because we don't watch.
Okay, and time. I got 3 minutes 49 seconds.
That's correct. 3 minutes and 49 seconds is right.
Let's go through the answers.
Oh boy, here we go.
Here we go. Number 1. What is the name of the miniature golf course? You're right. It was Winter Summerland.
Good job.
The host of the Country Bear Jamboree is not Big Al because he comes in way, way later with Blood on a Saddle. It is actually Henry. Henry is the host.
Oh, okay.
You were right with the Imagination Pavilion was meant to be all about ecology, so you got that one right. So
thanks, Nathan, by the way, for texting us after the quiz.
How many guests can fit in the Lights Motors Action Show? It is actually 5,000, not 1,550. It's a lot bigger than I think people remember. How many stories was the Tree of Life? It was indeed 14. Okay, let's move on to the other questions.
Yeah.
What were the name of 3 gargoyles? Nathan, you did get Victor, Hugo. The other one was Laverne. Laverne was the 3rd gargoyle. Jeremy Renner was indeed Hawkeye in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Ellie was Carl's wife. In Atlantis, the Lost Empire, which I watched yesterday, which was the inspiration of this question, it was Kida. Kida is the name of the princess, not Sarah. You're close, very close. And it was Lando Calrissian who piloted the Millennium Falcon. So let's pull up the scoreboard. Where do you guys think you came?
If my maths is any good, I think we got 5, and I think we're under Mouse Talk and above your pal Al.
You are absolutely right. at UK Disney Couple with a time of, what was it, 3:49:01 on my time.
That's correct.
You guys are currently in the bronze medal position. Congratulations, guys. We are going to be sending out prizes for, I think we're going to do first, second, and third by the end of the year. So congratulations on being in.
You know what's going on with everyone? Everyone has like 5. Look at that. 5.
Except for Deb.
Yeah, except for that. You're asking hard questions, my friend.
These are to be a bit tricky. But it's a good time. We're getting a good benchmark here. And Al, Gonzo, you gotta get Al on the phone and say you're now not in a podium spot.
I would, but he's busy today. He's doing closing his home actually. He's doing something.
He's moving, isn't he?
Yeah, he's buying a new house. Yeah.
Well, congratulations to Al, but uncongratulations of being off the bronze medal, and welcome to Paul and Cheryl of That UK Disney Couple in the 3rd spot. So hopefully you guys will stay here by the end. Oh gosh, that's not the view I wanted. There we go. By the end of the year. Nathan, well done on the quiz.
Hi.
Good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Carlos is here. Mouse Talker here. Welcome in, Walt and Melissa.
Hey, Walt.
Good to see you guys. Partner channels. Make sure you check out Walt and Melissa. They're doing their daily dose Disney review, where they choose a attraction out at random, and they will review it. Walt and Melissa review the attraction every day, and as well, Pepper Tree Villa do also a daily dose of Disney history, where every day they show us a little bit about Disney history. I one day want Pepper Tree Villa on this show, because if there's anyone who have a library of Disney knowledge, it's Arnie, Doug, and Ben. So look out for your messages, guys.
I like Mara Memphis's comment. I think that's a fair shout, Mara. I don't know whether we should get maybe bonus points for having harder questions. I'm just saying. Like, I think this is a valid point down here.
I don't know. They all came out of the Lou Mongello trivia book. So I mean, Dan needs to get on the quiz. I'm sorry, Mar.
Dan.
PTV will get 10 out of 10. Well, I need to make that quiz exceptionally hard if Arnie, Doug, and Ben are on here. But yeah, really, really well done, guys. I hope the chat are really enjoying the quiz. It's something a little bit different. It's kind of going to look like, I don't know if you probably did watch Top Gear way back with all the guests.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of thing I'm going for. Just so it gets an idea, and then people can be like, oh, I'm in between these YouTubers and blah blah blah. So it's all a bit of fun.
In a reasonably priced car.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Stars in a reasonably difficult YouTube Disney quiz. There we go. That's
well, if I'd known, I'd have bought my racing helmet and just sat here quietly and let Cheryl answer the questions.
Oh gosh. Mar says Dan needs to get PTV on the quiz. We will get that.
We'll get him.
We'll absolutely do that. Absolutely. Yeah. I think that will happen shorter rather than later. I think sooner, not shorter. Sooner rather than later. Who says shorter rather than later? So we're just about to wrap up here. I just want to let everybody know that next week, Disney NUTZ or Nuts About Disney, whatever we call this show, I don't even know. We call it Disney NUTZ. We'll be on this guy's channel next week. Adventures of Gonzo, episode 7 next week. I'm super pumped. I can't wait. We've had some amazing guests, and we are looking forward to having more and more to add to the leaderboards. But we're wrapping up. We're going to go around. We're going to talk about our channel. We're going to talk about maybe the upcoming things we're looking forward to, and our channel in particular. Firstly, Paul and Cheryl, thank you so much. That UK Disney Couple, wonderful, wonderful channel. You guys are busy. I definitely brought yourselves into the live streaming game as well. So do you guys want to talk about discussions?
Yeah, so we started about 10 weeks ago once Disney Plus finally launched in the UK. We launched a Saturday night live stream called Saturday Discussions, and we thought we were just going to be doing one show. Actually, Nathan in here is one of the co-hosts in there with ourselves. And we've also got Dougie, the lovely Watergrams, and Seashore Vlog. Each week we have different guests come on and they pick the topic, and what we do is we try to make it as interactive as possible. So if you're in the stream, we put the StreamYard link in, and then you can come on and share your opinion as well, either video or audio. And we have a good chat, and we'd like to think it's a bit of a laugh. And we only thought we were going to do 1 or 2 shows, and as Nathan will probably correct me if I'm wrong, we've now got guests all the way into October. So it's definitely taken off a lot more than we thought it would. So that's 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern. That's over on our channel and Saturday Discussions YouTube channel. And this week we've got Emily from Wannabe Mouseketeer talking about Magic Kingdom, past, present and future. And we're also going to be discussing what the implications are of Disney opening on July the 11th and what it means for UK travellers.
Nice, very nice. If you haven't, guys, checked out Discussion, please go do so, because all the channels who are involved with that, obviously you guys being the forefront of that, and Nathan being a big part of your channel as well. I see you guys pretty much all together all the time, so it's great to see you guys.
Absolutely, he's an absolute legend, the guy. He's one of our best friends.
We call him as our
adoptive son.
Yeah.
But you know what I see on YouTube most days is Nathan is everywhere on Twitter. All the time on Twitter, which is great to see. I think I commented on a Rose and Crown tweet he put up earlier, and so it's pretty cool that he's being so interactive with you guys, and it's great to see you guys. And Seashaw's Vlog, also a channel that I follow for quite a long time, and obviously Dougie. I think everybody knows Dougie and the charismatic man that he is.
We've also now got Zoe from British Life on, so she's a great addition to the panel that we've got. So, you know, we absolutely love Zoe to bits, and, you know, she's a recent addition. She's been with us about 4 weeks now, but she definitely brings a brilliant balance. And Nathan, I totally agree with what Nathan says. It'd be great to get you on there at some point, Dan. It'd be great to have you on as well.
I'll be absolutely honoured, and it'd be nice because I can actually not stay up till 2 in the morning for a live stream, and it could be nice and a good time at 8 o'clock our time.
Say that, but the Kershaws on Saturday, when we finished our show with Steffi Wyatt on Saturday, we ended up in the green room afterwards talking till 2:30 in the morning with the Kershaws and Nathan, and it just didn't stop. We just kept going. We were just talking about things. It was a good time. It was great.
I remember those the green rooms I have after Fiasco. On Saturday nights, it gets to about 1 o'clock in the evening, in the morning for me, and I'm just like, we talk for like till 2-3 o'clock, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm probably not going to be up till like 11-12 o'clock on Sunday, because I don't know why. I stream at 7 p.m. Eastern and midnight for our time, so. No, I know those long hours in the green screen having fun, so it's great. So yeah, Discussions, please go check out that UK Disney couple every Saturday, 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, whatever. I don't know. It's sad that I know the times now because of all of the people streaming. And then also you got vlogs, I'm assuming, as well coming up.
Yeah, we're currently working on a few bits. We've got some bits that we're trying to work on. We've got nothing out this week at the moment because we just haven't had time. I've been working like a dog, I think is the best expression to use. But yeah, we've got a few things coming up that we want to be working on, and yeah, that'll be coming in the due course. We've got the Disney Castle to build, and we want to be doing some Disney cooking things. We've done potato tots. We've got churros. Hopefully, if Cheryl will let me do churros, and so yeah.
Nice.
Wait, the Lego Disney Castle. So everybody has been building this Lego. Where's Carlos? Carlos, where are you, pal? Come on.
We haven't touched it. It's almost cardinal sin, but yeah.
We actually have Legos to make over there.
We've got 2 Avengers, a Harry Potter, and some other stuff as well.
I don't know what it is. Lego must have such an amazing increase on revenue from all of this.
The day we got the castle, this was pre-lockdown, so it was shortly after people had started to notice shops closing, and we went over to Brighton, and Nathan came and stayed with us for a week, and we both said, well, let's meet up in Brighton. We can all get the Lego castle. We walked in there, and it was the next day they shut the store. We were so relieved.
Oh my gosh. Main Street ASA, welcome into the stream, guys. Hope you're doing well over in California. Hope you are well, guys. I need to get some Lego. I haven't used my Lego for like 10-20 years. I don't know.
Oh no, you do.
I know I do. Avery, welcome into the stream. Good to see you. But yeah, we're just wrapping up. So yeah, guys, if you have not checked out that UK Disney couple, please go check out that channel. You guys are nearly at 5,000 subscribers, thoroughly deserved, and we need to meet up once all of this is blown out of the water, and we come up to London, or I'll come back down to the south coast, and we'll get a bite to it.
We'll come to London. We'll come to London.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. It's been great having you here, and congratulations on the bronze spot of the leaderboard. So,
Thank you.
And thanks to both for having us. Appreciate both of you having us on.
and Gonzo, it's
Yes.
good to see you, pal.
Good to see you, buddy.
You're doing well. Thank you so much again. We're having fun with these. I'm really enjoying these.
Yeah, should we do it next week?
I think we should. We should.
All right.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. I think. But there's other stuff that we're doing as well. Do you? Should we keep
No,
that?
yeah.
No, not yet. Just say
So-
we're planning things.
Yeah, we're
Hey,
planning things.
planning
Good things. Big things.
Why
Yeah.
So go on then. Oh wait. Got some people who just jumped in. We got MC Dorks Pop. Welcome into the stream, guys. So good to see you. These guys have a great Funko Pop channel. Go check them out. MC Dorks Pop. Welcome in, and the wonderful, the amazing Pete McDevitt.
Hey, Pete,
So
what's going on?
Good to see you, Pete. Dude, I hope
See
you're
you,
doing
man.
well, my friend. And we need to catch up, dude. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Yes. Go on then. What's coming up for you? I know you got a stream in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, Disney Friends coming up at 6:05 p.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna be with your pal Al and Chris. We're gonna talk about all this going on, parks opening, Disney Springs, and all that good stuff. Then on Sunday, YouTubers United at 11 p.m. And then on Sunday morning, breakfast with pals at 10 in the morning, we're gonna have Kenzie Days. So we're gonna
Nice.
talk to her and get to know her better and have some fun and talk about more Disney. So thank you guys and the UK Disney couple. Nice to meet you. I subscribe to your channel. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for being here. Appreciate it. And Dan, thanks for the opportunity, man. Appreciate it. Love you, man.
Well, thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my YouTube members. Really do appreciate you doing that. Disney Food Friday tomorrow. That will be members' choice. So if you are a member, please hit me up on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll get you into the Facebook group, and you can vote on your Disney Food Friday each and every week. Could be an interesting one. Gonzo, you voted this week. It's gonna be a fun one. So
Yeah.
I need to get that finished up for tomorrow. Disney Fiasco episode 94 coming out on Saturday. We have Mouse Talk, and I think Disney Nerdheads are joining us for the Lion King, because Lion King came out in 1994. It was the second best thing to come out in 1994. Do you know what was the first best thing that came out in 1994? Me. I've been running that joke all week. So yeah, Disney Fiasco episode 94 on Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 12 o'clock p.m. midnight UK time. So come join for that if you are still awake in the UK, of course. And then Tuesday will be my Disney pin tag video by Geeking Out with Melly Mel. I know it's been a couple of weeks, but that is finally coming out next Tuesday. And then back to Disney Nuts Thursday on this guy's channel. So, and that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much. Head over to the Adventures with Gonzo's YouTube channel for his stream in 5-ish minutes time. Yes-ish?
Yes. It's
Cool. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys all on the weekend for Disney Fiasco episode 94. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
My computer didn't hold up. Yes, it did.